Oli Carter, your maiden first-class century. Just describe your emotions.
Well, I'm obviously delighted with my knock. Hopes it puts us in a good position tomorrow, and hopefully we can crack on and win the game.
Batting at number 4, up the order this week. We'll talk about the wicket keeping in a minute. And you came in, it was a tricky time because Sussex lost a couple of early wickets.
Yeah, I think it was just all about being patient. I think obviously we'd lost Hainsey and Tommy early on, so I think it made it more important for me and Clarkey to build a little partnership and then just progress from there.
And you certainly did that. And no Pujara in this match as well, who's been scoring so many runs. Does that put a little bit more pressure on everybody to score runs?
It does a little bit, but we've been playing with freedom, so I think obviously Pudge is a massive miss after his massive hundreds, but I think it just puts a little bit more on everyone else, so it's obviously good to get an opportunity that Pudge isn't playing, but it's just about knuckling down today.
And just tell us a little bit about the pitch. It looked like it was tricky to score on.
Yeah, it was tricky. You just got to be patient and really wait for it. It's a bit slow in patches, so you just really had to be patient and wait for the bad ball to come and try and rotate on those good balls.
And talking about waiting, they kept you waiting in your 90s. We had the injury to Chris Cook. Were you sort of aware of keeping your concentration during that time?
Yeah, I think you have to, really. It's about switching on and off, so I had a little chance to switch off for a bit while Chris Cook went off, but it was just about switching back on when everyone else was ready, so I think it helped.
And just tell us about that moment, what it was like to be out there with a fellow player from Eastbourne as well in Henry Crocombe.
Yeah, it was obviously a great feeling to be out there with Croaks. I mean, he helped me a lot in terms of staying with me, and he scored freely at the end. So I think we're building a good partnership, and I think if we can progress that tomorrow, it would be vital for the game.
And when you talk about your progress, it was a personal best score at Leicester a couple of weeks ago. Do you feel that you're getting yourself, really into this side? Or you feel a part of this side is what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, making progress is the biggest factor in cementing a place in the side. So from going to get 70 at Leicester and then progressing it onto 100, Grant and Sauls both mentioned it. You've got your PB at Leicester, and now all you can do is progress on from that. So I think to get this knock today was really good and just shows that I'm progressing.
And I don't know if you're keeping wicket in their match or whether it seems like it's going to keep, but did that sort of not having the gloves, does that sort of relieve a little bit of the other things you've got to do in the game, Ollie?
I don't think so. I think obviously if I was keeping, I'd be in a bit lower down, but it just gives me an opportunity to bat higher in the order. I think I've obviously main focus in the morning and overnight is batting, so don't have to concentrate on that aspect